Welcome back to my channel. This is Camille Ko, or it's Camille Ko on Instagram. And before anything else, you guys know the drill. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click on that bell icon so you're always notified whenever I have new videos. So, a few weeks ago, I asked you guys on Instagram what hair tutorials you want to see on my channel, or if you have any concerns about your hair that you want to know of. And a lot of you requested for natural curls for short hair, and also that Madame blow-dried look that I've been doing a lot on my Instagram, which apparently is your favorite. Some of you also were asking me about hair care questions, like how I maintain my hair color, or what treatments do I use now. So we're gonna go and tackle all of that. We're gonna go do the 2 hair tutorials, and also we're gonna touch on the topic of hair care. So just keep on watching. Okay, so I've just gotten out of the shower and I wanted to show you guys my shampoo and conditioner now. So this is the shampoo that I used today. It's by L'Oreal Series Expert. It's the Magnesium Silver Neutralizing Shampoo. So it's quite funky. It's not like your usual shampoo because look at that color. It's like a bright blue purplish color. It's kind of like your purple shampoo. So if you guys have like an ash brown hair or platinum hair or silver blonde and those types of hair, then you know what I'm talking about. This is a lifesaver because this prevents your hair from turning yellow or brassy. So even though I don't have like, let's say, a blonde or a unicorn hair color anymore, I still need a shampoo like this one because I have ash brown hair and I still have quite a bit of bleached hair left here. So my hair color tends to fade easily and it does get yellowish. So this one helps prevent my hair from turning yellow. So you can see that this part is darker and this is my bleached area. So the recommended usage for this shampoo is once a week only, but sometimes I do go over and use it like twice a week. So this is perfect. So after using this shampoo, I always condition my hair. This is the new conditioner. It's called the L'Oreal Series Expert AOX Vitamino Color. This line also has a shampoo and treatment and all that great stuff. But for now, because I'm using this, I still use this conditioner. The reason why I chose this over all the other lines is because this one is specifically targeted towards colored hair like mine. So I've always had my hair colored for a few years now. So I really make sure to get products that are specifically for colored hair like mine so that it helps me maintain my color. My color doesn't really fade so much. I haven't had my hair recolored since turning dark. I've only recolored it once. So good job, Sha. Before we head on to the actual hairstyling sesh, as I've mentioned, a lot of you have asked for my hair care. Another important thing for me is a treatment or a mask, a hair mask. So this one is by L'Oreal Series Expert as well. I only got this maybe a month ago, so I've only used it a couple of times, but so far so good. I really love the smell, like this one. This one kind of smells like a candy bubblegummy smell, which I love. This one is kind of the same, but more feminine. It has a stronger scent. So this is called the L'Oreal Series Expert Lipidium Absolute Repair. So as you can probably tell from the name, even though it's in French, oh, is it in French? I don't know. But it's for repairing damaged hair like mine. So that's what I'm using. It says that you should just use it like maybe once or twice a week. I like using it twice a week because I need that extra TLC. So what I do is I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair, comb through with a wide tooth comb, and then it's actually kind of dry already because I did my makeup while preparing for this video. I prettified for you guys. So anyways, but it still is kind of damp. So and then I get like a sizable amount and put it all over like a mask talaga siya, like a facial mask except for the hair. You're supposed to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, but the longer the better. If I have a lot of time, then I go until like 10 minutes. I like to put a lot towards my ends also because, as I've said, those are my bleached parts, so they're more damaged as opposed to my roots. But to make sure that I've got the treatment all over, like every single strand, but most of the parts, I finger comb my hair and I get the same wide tooth comb through my hair with the treatment. Okay, so now we wait for 5 minutes. You don't have all day to wait for me to finish my treatment, right? Dito talaga nagko-focus sa ends. 5 minutes. I'll be back. Ta-da! So I've already washed off the treatment or the mask out of my hair. It's already a bit towel dried as well, so on to the styling. So let's prep my hair. So I'm using the L'Oreal Series Expert Multi-Purpose Spray. So it's a 10-in-1 multi-purpose spray that's also from the color line, so you know that it's targeted specifically for colored hair. So it's called 10-in-1 because it's got a lot of features to it. It makes your hair soft, it makes it smoother, more manageable, it also lessens frizz, it also protects your hair from heat styling, which is why I like to put it liberally all over my hair from the roots to the ends. And then I massage, rub-a-dub-dub. Then aside from that, I also like to put oils. So you guys have watched my videos from long time ago. I've always said that you should invest in oils and serums. So this one is from L'Oreal as well. It's one of their best sellers. It's called the Mythic Oil. I think this is already my 3rd bottle of this one. It's argan oil, so we all know how good argan oil is, which is why it is one of their best sellers. I'm so tempted not to put it on my skin also. But yeah, so just 1 pump is enough. 1 or 2 pumps. So it's really to nourish your hair, and it also adds another layer of heat protection. So let me just wipe off the oil from my hands and put it onto my legs. Okay, so time to style my hair. So I dry my hair a little bit more. So if it's like this and it's super duper wet, I use my hands first. I don't use any combs. I mean, I use my fingers. Look guys, there's no magic. That's all because of the treatment and because of the oils that I used. So you see, no tangles. Okay, now that it's a bit drier, I use a wide tooth comb like this one. Or this one is also okay. So I like to use the comb as I dry my hair. I just feel like it makes my hair smoother as I blow dry. So I like to dry my hair first because, for me at least, it's easier for me to style my hair when it's not so wet anymore. So let's start with the bottom layer. Let's clip this top part first. So I've only left like a few sections of my hair. So I like to use a brush like this one with bristles that are closer together as opposed to brushes that are like this. Because this one, since the brush is also smaller, its circumference is smaller, then it also holds the curl or the wave. It also holds the shape better than as opposed to something like this one. This does create more volume though. So anyways, this is what I like to use. Okay, so for the bottom layer, I like to blow dry them away. So I like them to be a bit like fly away. So the trick to having like a really good curl is to keep rolling your brush towards the direction that you want your hair to go. Yan, ganyan siya. Next layer, I don't have really thick hair, so it doesn't take me long to blow dry my hair. I have very thin hair. So even for this one, I like to blow dry this part first, like this, to add volume. And then for the ends, I go for the same one as the previous sector. So I blow dry my hair away from my face. So again, from here, up. And then next part will be here, away from my face. So as you can see, like it's not so fixed because it's just for volume anyways. You fix it when you do the fly away. So that's why I like to use brushes like this because they really latch onto your hair super quick. So if you're like me who's not so good with handling a blow dryer, then you should go for a brush like this. And then topmost part, most important part. So this is when you blow dry your hair in. And then for the back. So I like to brush out my hair afterwards just to see what the shape is. See, it's already forming together nicely, but I want it to be a bit more voluminous. So what I do is start with my bangs and blow dry away from my face. Look at how it curves that way nicely. So we get again another layer, just the topmost parts, and again blow dry away from the face upwards. So it just basically depends on you what you want the shape of your hair to be. So for example, this part, I want this to be a bit fatter still. So I get my brush again and focus on the ends. Ta-da! So we're done. super voluminous hair. So you could do like this side or that side or in the middle part, whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. So the trick so that your fringe would frame your face is to always, again, blow dry them away from your face, upward and outward. So you can choose to put more oil if you want to add a bit more sheen. So a bit more of the mythic oil. And then, let me rub that again on my legs. And then if you want to add like volume on your hair, then you could also use this one. So this is the Technique Art Air Spray, not hairspray, air spray. So it's a super strong hold spray as well. But because we're still doing another hairstyle, I just want to spray on a bit on my roots just to add a bit more lift. So what's really nice about this hairspray also is that it helps with the anti-frizz look. So it makes your hair shinier and not frizzy. So there you go, more volume. So just put something like this onto your roots, flip your hair, and then flick back, and there you go, volume. So now that we're done with the first hairstyle, second hairstyle that you guys requested was natural curls for short hairs. Let me just comb out any of some sprays. So again, same drill, section your hair, clip the rest, leave a small part. So I chose to use a flat iron instead because I know most of you own a flat iron instead of a curling iron, so we're gonna go with a flat iron look. Also, I feel like flat irons are able to hold the natural waves look much longer than a curling iron, so we're gonna go with this one. So much like what we did earlier, if you just came out of the shower or you're just about to heat style your look, make sure that you protect your hair first. Use something like this 10-in-1 multi-purpose spray, or use the mythic oil, which has argan oil, to protect your hair before you go ahead and heat style your hair, because we want to protect our hair as much as we can. The trick really with natural waves is that you don't have to be so organized. It doesn't have to be so fixed because you do want it to look natural. So you have to always angle your straightening iron like this, like in a 45-degree angle facing towards the floor rather than like this. So it's like this. So you put your hair, slowly twist and let go. So you see? Here's already your natural wave. So I like to get maybe this much hair. So you could do different directions. You can curl going upward or inward, up to you. A lot of people like to do it alternately so that your curls look different, and again, so it looks more natural. Because this is the bottom layer, you don't have to be too nitpicky or finicky about it. It's just the bottom layer anyways. So the point is really just to add a little bit of a wave there. So as you can see, sometimes I let go of the flat iron even before I reach the bottom part of my hair. It's because sometimes I don't want this to be too curled, so it doesn't look too curly. It looks more natural if the ends are a bit straighter. So again, twist and pull down. Some more at the back. Again, it doesn't have to be so fixed. Twist, pull down, and there you go. Next layer of hair. So you can see some parts are curlier, some parts are not. Eh, natural nga, diba? So if you're like me, who doesn't have much control of their left, because I'm a right-hand person, so you must look for a tool that has something like this so you don't burn your fingers, so your right hand can still assist your left hand. So I could still hold this and help with the twisting. So again, with the back, this is what's nice about doing a natural curl, because it can be messy, you know? So even if you can't see what's happening at the back, as long as you're doing something to it, making it unstraight, then you'll still get the look. So we have to be really careful with this fringe part. So that's why we keep this, save the best for last. Tiny little area. So I like the front part to always go away from my face. So there. Not to worry, if you curl it too much like this one, not to worry, you could always just brush it out so that your curls get tamer. Some people have a system, like they go alternating, curling outwards, inwards, outwards, inwards. My system is wing it. Let's just wing it. So the trick here also, if you're curling with a flat iron, it's always easier when your hair is smoother, because then it's easier for the tool to just glide down. That's why it's nice if you prep your hair first. Okay, now we're at the most important part, most crucial part. Crucial? Crucial. then the most important part is your fringe or your bangs, like the frontmost part. So what I like to do is I just pull it upwards and do like a little bit of a twist so that there's a bit of a shape in my bangs. There's a bit of a curl, but not so much. Then you've got a really natural waves kind of look. So you could just pinpoint which ones you want to fix still. Like for example, if there's a strand there that you want to fix, then you could just go right ahead and put more flat iron action there. And if you feel like your curls are a bit too defined, then you can always take a brush, a paddle brush or whatever brush you have there, and comb through your curls so that they're not as defined. For example, this one, I find it's too curly. Just comb, let's just brush through it. So aside from using what I showed you guys a while ago, Technique Art hairspray, you could also use the L'Oreal Technique Art Super Dust. So why is it called a super dust? Because it gives you superpowers. No, but it's like really fine powder that you can put on your roots that will help you get that bigger and more voluminous hair. So instead of using like, let's say a dry shampoo or some other form of powder, use this one. You can go directly on your roots or you can put it on the palms of your hand first. I like to go directly on my roots already. You just shake it. Then another one here. Come on here. Ooh. And then you just shake it off. Shake it off. And then there, voila, voluminous hair. And then if your hair doesn't hold curls so much, you could also use this super duper spray. I call it super duper spray because I kid you not, all the hairstylists in the Philippines use it. All. The smell is actually already so familiar to me because everyone really uses this. So it's L'Oreal's Elnet Satin Hairspray. So you could just spray it all over so your curls will stay forever. Forever, as in for 10 years. And then you can just brush out your hair again so it looks super natural. That you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial and hair care-ish vlog. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll make sure to answer them, or at least try my best to answer most of them. And give me a thumbs up if you like this. Bye everyone!